What's up, guys? Good morning, and I want to welcome you to today's Enlightenment broadcast. This is Jay Moore, your healthy accountant, helping you to account for your life. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well today. I hope you've got an amazing week planned out. We've got an amazing week because today we're talking about how to develop your voice, how to develop that voice. You know, I was sitting here just 2 minutes ago trying to figure out, well, what's something I probably really haven't talked about, and how can I impart some wisdom to the community today? And so I was thinking about a new method that I recently just popped that recently popped in my head. I did a talk on it about not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before, and it's really spawned. I was talking to my good friend Frank Dent, Efton Consulting. Shout out to Frank, and he then sparked some new ideas about how to name it, or how to what give it an acronym, what it really means. I said, man, I appreciate that. And then I further continue to develop what this method is all about. I said, I'm going to apply this method to every area of my life. And the method is called the easy way, or the easy method. And so in talking about developing your voice, I'm gonna tell you, man, if you knew me, if you knew me when I was young, elementary, high school, even college, I was a very I'm not going to use descriptive words for myself, but I was someone that you would say, man, he was cool. He's cool. You know, I wasn't the one leading the way. I wasn't the one, the mouth of the party, or I wasn't the one that was was holding all the conversations and had people just kind of like, oh man, what is he gonna say next? I wasn't that guy. I was the guy that, didn't have as many words, but I probably had an intriguing personality because, people were attracted to my personality. But I was always wondering, man, if this person is doing that, or if this person is very influential in their, how they carry themselves, it didn't seem like I had that influence until one day. Until one day, I decided to do something. I decided to get some education. Now, here's the thing: I'd already been to college. I passed the CPA exam. I did high school, did all those things. I just felt like those things did not help me to develop what I thought well, it didn't help me to develop who I am today. And so I was just wondering, like, what's really here? What's really inside me? And so if you want to develop your voice, here's the thing. We're going to apply the easy way to this. You've got to educate. You've got to get some education. That's the first thing I had to do. I had to get some education. Now, I didn't really know what education to go after. The only thing I was really in love with at the time was, business, making money. And so those things were very attractive. Luckily for me, I chose a business that most people wouldn't choose. And that business really started the education process. Network marketing. Everybody's familiar with network marketing. Most people don't like it. Most people say, oh man, that stuff doesn't work. I'm going to tell you that those are lies. Network marketing absolutely works. Now, even if you never made a lot of money in network marketing, you don't have to. What network marketing is, it's a training program with a compensation plan. So you can actually earn money. You can get education. You can earn money, and you can start to develop. That's where I started the development process. I had already been in business for 10 or 11 years, and I hadn't developed. So here it is. I'm in network marketing. I'm getting some education, and it's like, man, but here's the thing with education. You got to apply it. You got to actually start doing something. So that's A. That's the A and easy. You got to start applying the things that you're being educated on. I was being educated on learning how to sell, being educated on learning how to present in front of people, and all these things start to develop me. And here it is. Now I'm doing it, and then all this passion is coming out. I'm like, man, where'd that come from? I was never passionate. I was never passionate about standing in front of people and talking and sharing things that I believe. I said, man, where was this at all my life? I didn't know where it was coming from. I thought it was about the products that I was selling. I thought it was about, the opportunity those things were good, but it was what was really in there that I had no idea was there. So I had to apply all the stuff I was being educated on, and so here it was. People started to see that, man, you're passionate about, this opportunity. You're passionate about, people, earning some extra income. And then it started to move, and I found the real passion. It was health. And I was even more passionate because I lost weight and everything was really starting to push in the right direction. Now, here's when it started to really, really get to the next level. When I got to the S. S is systems, systematic. And so then I had to systematically take all the education, take the application, and started to do it on a regular basis. That's systems, guys. You have systems in your own life right now. You have systems. You wake up in the morning, you pray, or you take a shower, you get dressed, you brush your teeth, you eat, you walk, you do all sorts of things. These are all systems. Your body couldn't operate well if you had to think about everything. And so right now, you've got to take the education, you got to apply it, and you have to create systems. I started to create systems which waking up at a certain time, going to the gym, working out, eating the proper foods, doing specific things in my business that's going to help me to continue to develop. I wanted to be a public speaker. So I had to figure out, well, how can I public speak? And, even if no one's calling me. Here it is. I started to public speak, and now whenever I speak in public, it's like I got a wealth of knowledge because I've educated myself. I've applied it, and now when I get up in front, the real gift starts to come out. Because here's the thing: when you get to why is all about you. See, really, the whole process is about you, but we just so happen to come to the end. It's you've got to make sure that you find you. Who is you? Who was me? Who was the me inside of me? A person that was gifted. I'm gifted. I'm gifted with the use of knowledge. I'm gifted with this. And I didn't know it. Then all of a sudden people started seeing it. They say, hey, man, you seem to have a lot of knowledge on this area. You seem to have some experience in that area. You seem to know something that most people don't know. You should do this, or you should write a book. I had someone tell me to write a book on how to work with your spouse. And I was only speaking to her for about 10 minutes. And she said, you should write a book. I said, man. Anytime someone sees something in you, that's an indication that it's there. I had someone say just to me on Saturday, she says, Jay, you're really gifted. You know things that people don't know. Or you have a way of explaining things and demonstrating things that people wouldn't normally understand. That's a gift. And see, here's the thing. If I never developed my voice, if I never took the easy way, I took the easy way, baby. I went education, I went application, I went systems, and then I found me, the you. I found myself. And in doing that, the easy way was born. Guys, I appreciate you for listening today. But look, what's your voice? Do you have a voice? Do you know your voice? Do you know where you're going? Do you know who you are? Do you know where you're from and all that? Look, I've got the questions, man. We've got to answer these questions. Look, I believe April was it the 23rd? I don't know, but you know what? There's gonna be a flyer. I'm gonna pop this flyer out here. I think this week, my good friend Frank Den of F Den Consulting, we're sponsoring an event, and This event is about getting clarity in 2020. So you don't want to miss this event. It's going to be in the DMV area. I believe it's going to be in the Silver Spring area. So I think that's a good area for most people to get to. So I want you to come to this event. I want you to come and experience what's going to be the opportunity of a lifetime. And you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Guys, I appreciate you. I love you. And I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Take care. Jacob's dinner's ready.